I never thought I'd come back and feel so at home.
All this vacancy we're struggling with can, of course, be an opportunity.
This is Saxony-Anhalt, once part of communist East Germany. After the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, people left the state in droves, especially the young and well-educated. But recently, people started moving here again, often in search for community and affordable rents. Soon, the local Alternative for Germany party, which has been classified by the state-level domestic intelligence service as right-wing extremist group, could, for the first time ever in Germany, seize power in an upcoming regional election in the state. And some people are asking themselves if they really want to stay.
I know people who really want to move away.
That would actually break us.
When Anja Reismann walks through Zeitz, she isn't alone for long. She knows almost everyone here in this small town. A brief conversation, a bit of advice, an arrangement to meet again later. Anja Reismann makes a point of reaching out to people.
It's important to me that people feel at home in our town. It's important to me to maintain that kind of relationship with people.
Anja was born and raised in Zeitz, but left the town as a young adult. Back then, it was too small and cramped for her. She lived in the Czech Republic and France, and most recently near Munich. She herself never expected to return to Zeitz one day.
If someone had told me when I was taking my high school graduation exams, "You're going to live in Zeitz one day and you'll really love it here," I would never have believed it. I would have never thought that I'd come back and feel at home here. The city has changed. It feels like there are more people here now. People who are eager to do things. There's actually something going on every weekend.
Anja also wanted to give back to society. She founded an organization that aims to bring people together. Every Monday afternoon, there's coffee, cookies and fruit. Everyone is welcome.
I love these small moments that just happen. For example, an older gentleman was sitting next to a Zada from Afghanistan the other day, and then they realized, oh, we live on the same street, we're neighbors. And she needed someone to help the kids with their homework a little, and he needed someone to help with grocery shopping. That's how they became friends. These are the little things that happen just because there's coffee and cookies on the table here.
Moving to Zeitz, others have the same idea. In recent years, the town has seen more people moving in than out. Most of the newcomers are from other countries, such as Ukraine. And there are people originally from the area, like Anja. After the fall of the Iron Curtain, Zeitz experienced an unprecedented mass exodus. The local population dropped from 50,000 to around 27,000. Jobs were lost. The Zekiva baby stroller factory, once the pride of the town, moved its operations abroad. A hydro-processing plant, a major employer in the area, also closed. Zeitz is representative of Saxony-Anhalt as a whole. After 1990, the area lost nearly a quarter of its population. People moved to economically stronger regions, such as Bavaria or Baden-Württemberg. But the trend reversed. In recent years, more people have been moving to Saxony-Anhalt than leaving. There are significant reasons for this, says researcher Walter Bartel. For example, the influx of refugees and students who go to the state's universities.
There is certainly some labor market-related immigration, precisely because there's a shortage of skilled workers. So due to higher immigration and the retirement trends we're seeing, there's a high demand for skilled workers.
At the gatherings organized by Anja, long-time residents of Zeitz come together with newcomers. Many people here see the small town as an opportunity for a fresh start.
I started looking for an apartment and a suitable place to work. Everything worked out right away. I've never felt as at home anywhere as I do in Zeitz. And because of my interests, I read and write a lot, I started a writing group here. I found this place as a free space and I've been running the writing group for 2 years now. I've also started a book circle where we discuss literature.
And there's something else that attracts people: vacant properties. This old Art Nouveau villa, for example, had been abandoned for 20 years when Thomas Haberkorn bought it. He also returned to his hometown of Zeitz.
Here, we were sort of pioneers from the very beginning, just to show that all of this vacant space that we're actually struggling with can, of course, also be an opportunity.
Readings and workshops are held here, and artists have rented space in the studios, at market rates much lower than in Berlin or other major German cities. Nevertheless, Thomas and Anja's hopes for the future are overshadowed by a political shift to the right in the region. According to opinion polls, the far-right Alternative for Germany party could soon form a single-party local government. They see this as a threat.
Ultimately, this would really be the final blow to all the personal commitment we've invested over the past 10 years in the town. And that really makes me angry, because of course positions will then be filled, funding will be cut, and so on and so forth. And just the effort and struggle to keep anything going at all takes up so much energy.
I know people who really want to move away. Yes, people who say quite clearly, okay, if this is an AfD-led state, then I don't want to live here. There are people, especially from the immigrant community, who see career opportunities here. Maybe they even have a job offer, but they're really thinking hard about whether they should come to Saxony-Anhalt.
This is not an isolated case. A scientific study shows that the shift to the right deters skilled workers in particular.
Overall, there is an effect on immigration. Among highly skilled workers, you can see that they are avoiding this region.
Thomas and Anja definitely want to stay in Zeitz. Despite their frustration, they have noticed that the political climate is actually bringing people together. Those who are actively involved are now working even harder to make Zeitz a better place to live.